It's closing in. I'm so cold.
Will you hold still, you big baby?
After nearly 4 long years of waiting, Disney's Splash Mountain has been fully transformed into Tiana's Bayou adventure, ditching the Brer characters for a brand new story taking place after the Princess and the Frog film. Instead of following the adventures of Brer Rabbit, we now embark on a musical adventure through the Bayou.
I'm asking all of them to play at the park.
Whatever your feelings are towards the previous ride, there is no doubt that Splash Mountain was a beloved fan favorite. While most of what was Splash Mountain, when it comes to thematic elements, have been removed, there are a few references to Magic Kingdom's original log flume. Prior to the opening of Tiana's, we saw crews perform a lot of ride testing. Even though the ride system is not necessarily new, this is a common practice Disney does before letting people experience a new ride. To avoid confusion, multiple signs were placed around the flume, explaining to people passing by the ride was not open, but only testing. These signs were actually a nice callback to similar signs for when Splash Mountain began testing in the early 90s. Apart from a few changes in wording, the signs are very similar. Connected to the mountain itself was the Briar Patch gift shop, a small but well-themed shop selling Splash Mountain merchandise. The store itself closed back in 2020 due to the shutdowns and never reopened. While the replacement shop, Critter Co-op, hasn't opened yet at the time of this recording, the store's new signage has been installed. The font and colors used in Critter was inspired by the logo for Splash Mountain, and by extension, the signage for the Briar Patch. As you can see here, Splash Mountain's logo had touches of white and lighter blues towards the top, and transitions into deeper hues towards the bottom. Entering Tiana's Foods, we see many different props that expand the story of Tiana's business. Located on a shelf are 3 small figures of a bear, a fox, and a rabbit. Of course, these are a reference to Brer Bear, Brer Fox, and Brer Rabbit. Also around them are small showboat figures that appear to be a reference to the Zippity Lady, the showboat that resided in Splash Mountain's finale. Going down the bayou, we come across a critter band, as Tiana listens nearby. In between the critters and Tiana, there is a tree stump in the background. The tree stump once sat at the very top of Chickapin Hill for Splash Mountain. When the retheme was announced, the tree was originally going to be repurposed and modified into the tree holding Mama Odie's boat. We'd find out this plan had been scrapped at D23 2022, when Disney showcased a new concept video and model of the ride. In the weeks to follow after the closing of Splash Mountain, construction crews chipped away at the tree stump, until it was completely gone sometime in April of 2023. While the actual tree stump no longer exists, it's nice knowing it spiritually lives on in the bayou. Before the ride's second drop, we find Lewis sticking out of a log. While this is a callback to a scene from the movie, it also acts as a reference to Splash, as just a few feet away is where Brer Bear got stuck in a very similar way to Lewis. Before, Brer Rabbit tricked Brer Bear into sticking his nose into a beehive, before we fell into the laughing place. Lewis is trying to find Critter Band members for Tiana's party, where now instead of falling into the laughing place, Mama Odie transforms us into frogs. Even though Splash Mountain is gone, the attraction's legacy lives on, with all who got to enjoy it in its 30-year lifetime, screaming down the 50-foot drop and singing along to Zippity Doo Dah. It's the truth, it's actual, everything is satisfactual. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, why not subscribe? Thank you very much for watching, and as always, have a great day.